Let's talk about UX design in China and in the West. What are some differences, why such differences exist, and more in the next 5 minutes. What is UX design? UX stands for user experience. UX design is the process of making the experience for the user on an application as rich, smooth, and practical as possible. Think about an application that you love using. Why do you love it? Do you like that you can easily navigate to find what you're looking for? Do you find the buttons, menus, and content visually pleasing? Does using the product evoke good feelings and create connection with you? There could be tons of reasons why you love the application, but in essence, providing a good UX would mean doing everything you can to make sure you have an enjoyable, easy, and satisfying experience. It's all about creating something that people not only find useful, but also genuinely enjoy using. So, this brings us to UX design in the China and Western markets. Fundamentally, cultures, societies, and systems vary vastly across these two markets, and these differences in turn result in vastly different application designs and user experiences, each catered to the market that they serve. Let's zoom into 3 UX design differences between Chinese and Western applications and talk about possible reasons for these differences. Difference number 1. More is more versus less is more. Chinese apps are incredibly compact, while Western apps tend to be generous with spacing and white space. One key reason for this difference lies in how the language system itself looks different. Chinese uses a logographic system made up of squarish, consistently sized characters, while English uses the alphabetic system. Chinese characters are made up of intricate strokes and can appear to be more cluttered as there is visually less white space, while English characters have irregular sizing, so less information can be packed into the same pixel area where the white space increases. On average, one Chinese word is represented by 1.5 symbols, while one English word takes up 5.1 letters, showing the density of the Chinese language. Now, another reason could be that the intricate Chinese language system itself makes it difficult to type and search. So it's more common to see all actions and options available in Chinese apps, resulting in lengthy menu bars, while Western apps tend to have a simpler search interface. Difference number 2. Super apps versus specialization. Chinese apps usually come high in functionality, while Western apps generally come specialized for specific purposes. For example, Chinese app WeChat allows you to message, use social media, shop, and even book hotels, where Western apps like Instagram, Airbnb, and PayPal have specialized purposes. While this is not proven, I believe a key reason for this difference could be attributed to how China basically skipped the whole computer era and went straight into being truly mobile first. So mobile apps had to do everything that computers could while providing a seamless experience. This resulted in Chinese having a cultural preference for applications that can do everything without you ever having to leave an application. On the other hand, Westerners prize cleaner layouts as more white space allows them to process information easier. They can be less patient and give out applications if they can't find what they want. Difference number 3. Community versus self-reliance. Many Chinese products have social sharing, chat, communities, groups, and reviews, while all similar features are less observed in Western apps. This difference stems from the disparity in culture, where China possesses a collectivistic culture, while the West possesses a more individualistic one. This means that the Chinese endorse group approval and communication, while Western users are more independent and, importantly, self-reliant. As a result, in China, reviews and community forums are perceived as highly trustworthy and valuable, unlike in the West that tend to be a bit more skeptical of the content that they consume online. Now, while we broadly talked about how some of the key cultural and societal differences between the Chinese and the West have affected UX design in these two markets, it's also pretty interesting to note that the future of UX design in China might become more and more aligned to design trends from the West, set by mega corporations like Apple that prioritizes minimalistic and simple aesthetics. China's gradual reopening of borders could prove to introduce a new era of UX design for China as user expectations change.